The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
26 Mike, 56 Mike, all day. 56, 56. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. Here we go. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. Here we go, here we go. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. Go. 26 Mike, 26 Mike.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
49-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that is incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
Hyde on the coverage.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That's complete to John Ross. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Jaguars.
He'll look to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. DJ Chark, 38 yards. And the Jaguars had 6 to their lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that way.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. The drive starts with a completion left side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Number 87. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
1st and 10, Taylor now. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
They'll take over.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
6 yards.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 38. Back to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
They'll look to throw here. Throwing left side here, and it's complete.
The pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bills' 22-yard line.
Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 16. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
6. First down, Jaguars.
Nothing the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Bills nothing.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This is caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you. Mike 56. Mike 56. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 56. Mike 56. Right there. Right there. 56.
On 2nd and 9. Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Allen. And that's complete. Albert Okwuegbunam. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. Allen's throw is complete. Stephon Diggs. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 60 yards. And the Bills cut into that lead. Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They've done nothing the entire half, but out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math, but don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And the Jaguars.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Mike, check, 59, 59. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Be ready. 59, Mike is 59.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there, 1st down.
11 on the play. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 43-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Third down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play.
Here we go.
A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. From 17 yards out, and the Jaguars add on to their lead. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6.
Makes the score Jaguars 28, Bills 6.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Going deep for Diggs. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. And the return will stop right around the 25.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the left side here for Eifert. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. 3 yards the gain there, second down. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They're going to look to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Again, he'll drop to throw. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The second down pass, intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. On first down, Taylor. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, one more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Complete.
That one goes for 24 yards.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Jacksonville.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Antonio Brown there to make the grab. And the Jaguars had 6 to their lead. Well, Charles, fans around here, they were already talking Super Bowl. They've made plans. You just can't look past anybody in this league, especially this deep into the playoffs.
You would think that every year that message would sink in, and it feels like every year we see something like this, especially the way they're handling them. All right, you didn't expect this part to happen, but when you're playing this deep in the playoffs, every team's dangerous.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled. Partner,
join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. On 2nd and 11 now. Allen sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Watch a slant. Alert, alert, alert. 26, Mike. 26, Mike. Alert, alert, alert.
To throw again. Allen. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
But he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They do go for it. Here's Allen, forced out to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Allen now on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Carl Joseph. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Well, so much of playing quarterback in the snow comes down to trying not to do too much. You've got to just keep telling yourself, throws downfield we've run every day in practice all year. But guess what? They suddenly become more difficult. And this one gets away from him and winds up an interception.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line.
19,
He'll drop to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown.
Josh Lambo.
DJ Chark, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Looking into the snowflakes, and he muffs it. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down. 26, Mike, 26, Mike. Hey. Middle.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills claw one back.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off down at the 2. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10,
not ready
5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
12.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
The holding penalty negates a good return as they'll start just past the 20.
Check 59.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to air it out deep for Green. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They give him a gain of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Lights 59. What we got? What we got? Warriors 17.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Jerry Hughes, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
3rd down. 3rd and long.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a 1st down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized, you know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you, you know. If people are going to go for it on 4th down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Taylor. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen, buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Eric Berry. No gain on the play. Brings up second.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
6-yard line.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
That's good for a...
1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back to Taylor on first down. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 4 yards on the...
And now they'll throw with Allen. And now here is another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
For Darrell Patterson on the return. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
The 17-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen going deep for Diggs. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed.
That's good.
A big play here for the Bills. 47 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a first and 10 all the way down at the 35. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
44 is the mic. 44 is Mike. Check, check.
On second and 9, Allen. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And the return will stop right around the 25. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Another run by Lindsey. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
On the deep ball.
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Jim. Check smash. 59.
Now back to throw. He's got his tight end complete. It's Green. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Check 3. Check 2. 19. Check.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got his tight end complete. It's Green. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of
2nd and 3 from the 9.
2nd and 3.
Hey, you don't want to see me. 18 running. 59. Mike's 59. Watch the run. Go street. 59's Mike. Check.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. Taken in the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Here's Taylor. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They didn't. Not allowing any lanes to open up.
And the Jag.
Single. Now single the slot. Gun. 31's the mic. It's a party now. 31's the mic. Hey, get in the weight room. Middle. 31's the mic. You can't block me. 31's the mic. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We can go.
Operating from the gun, Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. They were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
Today's final score, Jaguars 57.
Really a great season. Not a whole lot to hang their head about.
Not at all. And, the winning side, they're so ecstatic. They're going to the Super Bowl. But for the guys that we're talking about, they've got to figure out how it's going to go next year. Are they going to be motivated by this loss? Or will this loss linger and really make them, make it tough for them to come out the gate strong next year? Only time will tell. But they've got to find a way to use this loss and use it as motivation.
And that'll close the books on the